So this is the presentation of the game of credit and you. We're gonna talk about credit and as I always like to say, beyond that. We'll see. And once again, I have a lot of information to cover. So if I'm going too fast or you don't understand something, please feel free to reach out and ask a question. Ask, ask, ask. So there's two things I can promise for you today. To finally understand this thing called credit, play the game as is, because it's a game. And would you agree that it's kind of hard to play a game that you don't know the rules to? You don't even know how to win. It's always like you're always losing, right? So you can understand it, leverage it, and use it to maybe grow a business you have and create a life you love and more. And also, something that most places don't talk about, a missing key, all right? And if you don't know what this key is, it's going to hold you back from really having the success that you desire, of having the life that you want, everything else. I'm going to talk about that today too as well. So I do this because I really, really want to help people out. I enjoy doing this. I'm also, first of all, I should mention as well, I am a certified life coach as well, along with being a credit coach. So I'm really big on helping people not just have an impact people's lives, but showing them how they can have their own impact in the world, how to create the life that they want, and really say, look, you have the power to do so. This is how you do it. You're not just a victim of circumstance. You can change that. You just have to know how to use it. Okay, so a little bit about myself. I've been fortunate to do some cool things in my life. I did serve in the Marine Corps. In the top right picture is me on graduation day, August 18th, 2006. I was way darker and way skinnier because I was at Paris Island. Great time. Other pictures of me, the one on the far left is me and my platoon. I was in the reserves in Washington, D.C. and Anacostia. Pictures of me in my dress blues. While also in the Marine Corps, I got to go to Okinawa, Japan. That was a great experience. They do, as you can see, there's a sign of some tsunamis. The picture on the far left is a picture of the East China Sea, and then the picture on the left is me and my fellow Marines. We're out and about in the town one day. Fun story. That's a picture of me going off of, I think, maybe 3 hours of sleep. I had been out the night before. And I got to a hotel. We had to sleep for 2 hours and had a chance to shower. So it was a great day. Good times. Good times in the Marine Corps. So I'm also certified to teach financial literacy. And with that, I created my own virtual financial literacy course for kids age 10 and up. I had 4 kids go through this program last summer. I'm also located in Winchester, Virginia. And with that, I was able to work with the Valley Vipers, which are part of the basketball league, which is the professional minor league basketball, and work with them with financial literacy. Got to do that with them last year as well. So, however, I am not Superman. I'm a human being like anyone else, and I won't dwell too far on this, but there was a period in my life where I viewed myself as an ambitious loser. What do I mean by that? I was the type of person that I wanted to do big things in my life. I had the goals. I want to have the business. I wanted to have the women. Now just one, and the car and everything else. Really live life on my own terms. The issue was that there's a conflict on the inside. I didn't feel very confident with myself. I didn't like who I was. I did a lot of things. Like I thought suicide. I was in a lot of debt. Credit sucked. I had no car, and it was like, what am I doing for myself? This is like I'm putting in the work. I can be successful. I can get a job. I can't make the money that I want outside of a job. So what's going on? So finally, December 31st, 2017, it's New Year's Eve, and 2018 is literally right there. And I'm going into New Year thinking, like, what do I have to offer? I'm crying in a room with renting. I had lost an engagement at the time. I was prepared to be a stepdad. And it just seemed like everything was coming at me at once. And I just felt sad and like crying, like, what am I doing? So it was in that moment that I did something, which I'll talk a little about later, where I had, unknowingly at the time, I started to deal with those negative thoughts, the sadness, the pain, the belief in myself, and I shifted that. Okay, I shifted that. And with that shift in my identity, okay, I was able to finally free myself of some chains I've been holding down for a long time. With that, I was able to go network, finally get my credit up and just do a lot more stuff. Did it change the world overnight? No, but if I had not done that in that moment, I would not be here today speaking to you. So with that, like I said, able to master the game of credit, play it. And one thing, I was carless for 10 years. I mean, I lost my first Hyundai Elantra in 2011 to get a brand new Hyundai Elantra in 2021 in the middle of a pandemic. All because I've done the work and also played the game of credit. So how would you like to know how you can do the same? to mastering credit, use your power and use it not just for how to use it for to get the job you want, but other things in your life.